Hello Galactic family. Throughout our lives they have told us to face reality, because facts are undeniable when they are before our eyes. They are the most convinced people of this premise who laugh when we say to them, you create your own reality. If the station does not like you, change frequency. What we focus on, we draw into our experience. The more we think about something, the greater it becomes and the more present it gets in our life. People who speak a great deal of illness, for example, and whose words are offered with great emotional charge, draw this to themselves. They talk about diseases, they get sick, then they complain they got sick and the disease comes back. It is a vicious circle that many people live, just because they have the paradigm of if it's true, I must talk about it. So they talk, explain, and try to reach conclusions. They speak of other people who live the same thing and together form a club, which has in common the same negative vibration, in this case the vibration that attracts the disease. I am not offending anyone, just to set an example of what happens when, in extreme cases, we pay full attention to what is happening. The more we talk about problems, the more they persist. The same is true of blessings. The more we thank for something or point to something positive, the more it is emphasized and the more it is repeated. But how many people do you know who usually say well of everything and anything else? In my case, most of the friends I have had in all my life have always had the terrible vice of speaking ill of everything from other people. How is your life? Complaining about the country, work, money, etc. For mentioning that I only go with people like that, I have the consequence of living only or mostly with people who only complain. What I can do is begin to change my words about this subject, and be more positive about the people with whom I live. The frequency in which I found myself attracted beings that match this vibration. The conversations you have with me confirm the thoughts I have had over a prolonged period of time. Everyone we talk to reveals the conversation we have with ourselves. If negative people come into our lives, even if we have made the greatest effort to change our frequency, it is because there is still some mental habit that we perpetuate and that maintains the manifestation of this kind of conviviality. What we can do is change ourselves, choosing to maintain positivity and relax, even if we hear a version of another's reality, which says that this is the only reality that exists. There is no realistic person because there are infinite versions of reality that is possible for each. We, who know that we have created our lives and acquire this knowledge, cannot go back. We cannot say that we choose where we live if we continue to doubt that everything is possible and that we can be as happy as we want to be. So if someone tells you to face reality and you think you dream too high, do not believe that person. Choose to focus on even more persistence in what you desire. Those who seem to want to put us down are simply messengers from the universe, from whom we can do better, who can tune us even higher, and attract the circumstances, people and ideas that are the result of our expansion.